Hi, this is James from Square Internet with another WordPress tutorial. Today I'm focusing on Woocommerce and I'm going to be showing you how you can set up Stripe as a payment method on your Woocommerce website. In this tutorial I'm using the free storefront Woocommerce theme, which you can get for free from Woocommerce.com. I'll include a link to the theme in the video description for you so you can download it if you want to start off with storefront, or I'd recommend you purchase a premium theme that's got a lot more functionality and that is compatible with Woocommerce. If you need help finding the right theme for you, just give me a shout or drop a comment on the video. Stripe is one of the biggest payment processors providers in the world. It also powers all of Shopify's payment system. So configuring Stripe with your Woocommerce can be tricky if you're not sure where to start, but it's actually a really simple and easy process, and I'm just going to show you simple steps you can take to use it as a payment method on your checkout page. So the first thing you need to do is sign up for Stripe, get a Stripe account, and then you need to navigate to your WooCommerce settings, which you can access via the WordPress dashboard. Prerequisites for this video, you obviously need to have a WordPress website with Woocommerce installed. You'll also need to install the Stripe WooCommerce integration plugin, which you can get for free from the plugin library. And if you're using storefront, you'll need to have your checkout page set up, cart page, and the shop page to follow along with this video. Let's dive into it anyway. So you need to go to the checkout section in the WooCommerce settings and click on Stripe, which I've done. And over here I've got my checkout page, which has just got some demo data that I got from the storefront theme. It's a beanie hat for 18 GBP. Currently it's saying there are no available payment methods, which makes sense because I haven't set anything up yet. So what I'm going to do is just going to enable Stripe and then come down here and make sure that test mode's enabled. Really cool function with WooCommerce Stripe is that you can set it up in test mode and test out the payment system, make sure everything works without actually moving any money around. So the payments will process as a live payment would, but no money will be taken from your account. And if there's going to be an error, it will flag up and show you the error as if your website was live. So you need to enable Stripe in test mode, and then you need to put in your test publishable key and your test secret key, which you can get from your Stripe account. You can also set up multiple accounts within one Stripe account now, which is really good. So if you've just got the one email address, you can create multiple different accounts within one Stripe account. So I've just set up a development account just to play around with for this video. So it's not a real Stripe account, so to speak, but it will emulate a live payment system using Stripe. And you can grab your API keys from the developers section. Just click on API keys. You can see here publishable key and secret key. One thing to bear in mind is to make sure that you're using test data. So you can toggle between using test or live data by using this button here. So when you are ready to go live with your website and everything works, if you click on this, it will activate your account and let you view your live keys. And it's exactly the same process. Our live keys box will pop up here, and you just need to pop in the live keys as you go into with the publishable keys, the test keys. So I'm just going to copy that over here. Let's save the changes. So Stripe is enabled, but Force SSL is disabled. If you're not aware, you need some sort of SSL certificate or free SSL through Cloudflare, for example, to process payments on your website, to make sure that the payments are encrypted and secure between the user and your website. If you host your website with SiteGround, they offer free SSL certificates through Let's Encrypt. Various other providers like GoDaddy, you can purchase SSL certificates from them. Or if you're being really lean and just getting started and don't want to spend money until you're making money, you could use Cloudflare you sign up for a free Cloudflare account, they actually offer basic SSL certificates via their free account, which you can install and activate just on your payment pages, which is a really good low-cost way to get started. But then again, SiteGround's so cheap as a hosting provider, you may as well just sign up with them and take advantage of their free SSL certificates. Whichever option you choose, you will need some form of SSL to go live with your payments. You can test them without the SSL, but to actually start taking live payments, your SSL will need to be set up. Just gonna refresh this page now. Okay, so you can see now we've got a little credit card Stripe box here. Just bear in mind this is the storefront theme with no styling whatsoever, so it looks really basic. If you have a paid or premium theme, it will come with default stylings for WooCommerce, and it will give you the option to style them yourself from the theme panel. So we've got the test mode enabled box here. So I'm running Stripe on my payment page with test mode enabled. Everything looks fine. I'm now just gonna run through a test payment, which should work. It might not work because I haven't got any sort of shipping set up, but it should work. Just to walk you through testing your payments, it's really easy to do. So what happens is you're provided with a test card number which you need to use to test any payments. So you'd come to your checkout page as a customer would, type in your details, and then you need to fill in the credit card details here. Stripe gives you a test credit card number that you need to use. If you don't use this, it probably won't work. So you need to copy and paste that into the card number. And then on the expiry date and card codes, you can use any expiry date in the future. I always use something like this, and any card code. This might not work because I haven't set up shipping, but it could well work. Yeah, I think that's going to work fine. Okay, so as you can see, we've just tested a payment on our WooCommerce website that's gone through fine. This doesn't look very nice because there's zero styling. It would look a bit nicer if there was maybe a big green checkbox and some simple styling, but the order's been processed fine. I've got an order number, a date, the total, the payment method is Stripe, and the billing address. And then now if I go in here to orders, should see something in here. Yeah, so there's the order that I just placed. It's currently processing. Everything looks like it went through fine. It'll probably be reflected in here in my payments. Yeah, so in my development Stripe account, I can see that that's processed fine. I can come in here and view information on the payment, the risk evaluation, view all my customer details, and everything went through fine. So as you can see, it's very simple and straightforward to set up Stripe for your WooCommerce website and start processing payments. It revolves around you correctly grabbing those API keys and inputting them into your WooCommerce settings, checkouts, Stripe section. Voila. Just quickly, you can also change how it displays on your checkout page. So where it's displayed as credit card Stripe, pay with your credit card via Stripe, you can edit this to read whatever you like. So it might be more appropriate to say something like credit or debit card powered by Stripe, pay securely with your credit or debit card. Something like that. However you'd like to frame it. And I think that's about everything. So yeah, it's just a really simple and straightforward process to start testing Stripe and to get it set up. The next step in the process would be to type in your live keys. Obviously make sure that you thoroughly test Stripe as a payment method before you bring it live. You can do as much testing as you like using the test mode. And when you are comfortable to turn it live, you need to disable test mode, type in your live keys, click save, and then Stripe will be live on your checkout page as a live payment method. Hopefully you found this video useful. Make sure you subscribe for future videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more on Woocommerce and WordPress in the future, so look out for my future videos. If you have any questions or any specifics on this particular video, just drop me a comment or reach out to me at hello@squareinternet.co. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers.